Okay, fellas, look around. You're surrounded by forests and women. You can literally meet women anywhere if you've got the guts to get out of your comfort zone. If you're too scared to talk to women because of fear of rejection or humiliation, then come out to a public spot and do a video. No, what you need to do is work on your self-esteem. But if you're afraid to talk to women because of Me Too, well, you need to read up on what constitutes sexual harassment or harassment by seabirds. In most places, it's not illegal to smile at a woman or say hello, and that can be as little as it takes to start a conversation. In other words, if you want to meet women, you're going to have to initiate communication, because over 86% of women won't initiate. And the other 14% are either starting conversations with the top 10% of men, or are dominant and masculine, or are radicalized feminists, which is fine. If you want a dominant woman or a feminist, hang out at a college or university campus, particularly one with more than one women's study on the docket. You might even want to join one of those classes. But hint, even most of these straight, single, female feminists prefer confident, masculine, conservative men. I'm not the creator, just the decoder. Otherwise, stick with me. You'll discover numerous places in the real world that are not a nightclub where the average Joe can meet single women. If you're new to my channel, I help men decode modern women so you can find, attract, and keep your keeper, or at least have better relationships with women. Welcome to Just the Tip. So while some traditional venues like bars and clubs are still popular for hookups, couples who stay together often initially connect in other settings. So here are 33 places to meet single women in the real world, and then an important note about approaching women you don't know, and a note for introverts and online dating apps. 1. Social events, parties, gatherings, networking events. Find an extrovert and ask them to invite you. 2. Coffee shops, ideal for casual conversations. If you work from home, try working from a coffee shop. I've met tons of people at coffee shops, and I'm an introvert, but no longer shy. 3. Bookstores, particularly if there are book clubs or reading events. I met a guy in a bookstore and it was an interesting conversation. 4. Parks, a great place to meet people or enjoy outdoor activities. Did you read my memoir? If you did, then you'll know that's where I met JP. Hi, JP. Fitness classes, that's number 5. Yoga, spinning, dance, etc. I have met guys at yoga and the gym. Go figure. No, it's more dangerous nowadays, but still. 6. Art galleries. Great for connecting over shared interests, and I have met many people at art gallery events. 7. Volunteer activities, community service projects. Hint, choose projects where you have a chance of meeting others like-minded. I volunteered at the food bank for a little while, and what I also call the last chance wing at the hospital. The latter wasn't exactly great for meeting singles, and hint, if it's something that you love to do, do it anyways, because that's admirable. 8. Cooking classes. Learn new skills while meeting others. You can set up a monthly cookout at each other's places with the theme of BYOB. Bring your own bestie to meet other people. 9. Concert and music festivals. Shared music interests can spark conversations. There's a special energy at music events where you may meet kindred spirits. 10. Meetup groups. Join groups based on your hobbies or interests. Meetup.com has every kind of group you can imagine. Or you can be a leader and start your own group based on something you're keen on. 11. Sporting events. Cheering for a team together can be fun, I think. I'm not really sure. Sporting events have added bonus of heightened arousal, as in anticipation and excitement. These events are very tribal and bonding. 12. Wine tastings. Enjoy wine and conversation in a relaxed setting. Or if you're into scotch or whiskey or whatever, just consume responsibly. 13. Food festivals. Nom nom. Try new cuisines and meet food enthusiasts. Chocolate. Yeah, anyways, okay. Started raining. 14. Cultural events. Museums, theater performances, etc., etc. Don't be afraid to go solo. You'll be more approachable. Plus, it shows confidence. 15. Board game nights. Not as in, but as in social groups. Join a group or start a group. Hint, make it a public place. No woman wants to go to a strange man's home, even if you're not that strange. She needs to feel safe. 16. Dance classes. Salsa, swing, ballroom, tap. Try one, try another. Women do love a man who will dance. And you don't even have to be good at it. 17, farmers markets, a vibrant and social atmosphere. If you're into chefing, go solo. Otherwise, go with a girl friend, #Wingman. People are automatically friendlier when they see you have similar values. 18, alumni events, university or social gatherings. Women who are educated tend to want men who are educated. And since there are fewer men attending post-ed nowadays, you'll be a minor among sharks. Okay, 19, professional conferences or lectures. Connect with like-minded individuals. I've met so many people at conventions, I can't even count them all. 20, dog parks. If you have a dog, it's a great way to meet others with pets. Like sporting events, pet parents share a special animal affinity. 21, beaches and resorts. Holiday destinations attract single travelers. Not only that, but no one knows you there, so you can try on that new social hat with little risk. 22, spiritual or religious gatherings. If you share similar beliefs, go to church or a spiritual center, or heck, join a Tony Robbins retreat, whatever speaks to you. Hint, if you hear voices, you might want to get help first. 23, group hikes or outdoor adventures. Best is to join a group. Women's primary need is to feel safe. 24, the language exchange meetups. Learning a new language while making connections. Awesome! But Duolingo, Rosetta Stone, while they're great for self-study, that won't help you engage in conversations in English or your preferred language. So you're going to need to maybe set up a group or go to a group. 25, comic conventions or fan events. For those with shared interests, again, you'll share a common interest, plus you get to get dressed up and become someone else, leaving your shyness at home. 26, writing classes or workshops. A fun and interactive way to meet new people. I'm still friends with people I met at a screenwriting class many moons ago. More on that in a minute. 27, pottery or art classes. Engage in creative activities with others. A woman will admire you for showing up to a not traditionally masculine class if you truly enjoy it or have fun in it and have no self-consciousness about it. 28, film screenings or movie clubs. Whether you're into noir or oldies or indie flicks, host a private screening at your local movie theater. Charge a minimum to cover the cost and give the intro to the movie. Invite people to chat with you or meet somewhere after to discuss it. Some of the friends I met in the writing class, the screenwriting class, went on to make movies, and I met others through them at some of those screenings. Also, high five to those people. 29, historic tours and sightseeing excursions, or simply traveling solo. Whether it's in your own city or abroad, you'll meet broads with the same interest. Plus, they won't know if you're shy, so you can don your confidence cap. As an introvert, I've done a lot of solo traveling and have always met new people. 30, gaming cafes or video game events. The only way super keen gamers are going to get the girl is if they meet the girl in the real world to talk about their favorite artificial world. 31, local community events or festivals. Check your city's calendar for happenings. Try something new. You'll discover if you like it or not so much. 32, speed dating events. I know. Organized meetups designed for singles. Minimal time commitment, maximum potential for funny stories. 33, through work. Yep, many couples still meet through work and their social related functions. I met my first boyfriend at work. He looked like Martin Short, but he was way funnier. Just make sure you know the risks and abide the HR rules. Bonus number 1, acting or improv classes. Yes, scary as... Yes, especially if you're shy, but it will help you get over shyness stat. When I was in LA, I took acting classes. I'm a terrible actor, but it did boost my confidence, and I'm still friends with many of the people I met there. Bonus number 2. Similarly, Toastmasters or other public speaking classes will help you boost your confidence and get over stage fright. Maybe, which ultimately applies to all conversations. I tried it. It helped. Where else have you seen or met women that you were attracted to? Share stories and ideas. Start from wherever your social skills are at and take one step out of your comfort zone. Key point, just for the sake of getting out of your comfort zone. The only goal being to take the step, not for anything else other than for practice, not for some grander outcome like having a conversation or getting her phone number. Just practice. Remember, the key is to be open, friendly, and respectful when meeting women. And don't take it personally if she's not in the mood for a conversation. Women are moody creatures. You have no idea what's going on in her world, so you might as well assume it has nothing to do with you and act accordingly, which is respectfully and compassionately. Life begins outside your comfort zone. You are not going to die if you smile at a woman or say, hey, how's your day going so far? Even if she scowls, or worse, if she's rude, thank God you dodged a bullet. And if you don't let her reaction faze you, then if she is a throwback, she won't have the satisfaction of seeing you squirm. But if she's just having a bad day, she may apologize, or at minimum, potentially feel bad later. Hard to believe, I know, but the good ones actually do feel bad when they act rudely. Also, remember, different settings suit different personalities, so find places that align with your interests and passions. This is especially important for introverts who often don't like to leave their cozy homes. Engaging in activities you truly enjoy provides common ground, and you'll enjoy yourself regardless. And if you don't know what your interests are, start trying new things. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Remember, rejection is God's protection and redirection. Or if you're not a God person, the universe. If you're an introvert and just want to expand your options, well then yes, maybe online dating is the way to go. But Tinder is the worst dating app, and I guarantee 99% of you who've tried dating apps or are on them are posting photos that are instantly turning women off. So for the basics of effective online dating, get my online dating program. It's only $10 US. And if you want me to hold your hand, metaphorically, to take steps to get out of your comfort zone that are manageable for where you are right now, get my Wake Up to Love program. But again, I must warn you, there's a lot of homework and it's a self-improvement program, not a pickup artist program. Though, if you do the work, it will help you get some action if that's what you want. If you do the work, it will show you how to become the kind of man you need to be to attract the kind of woman you want to keep. You got this. I believe in you. Lots of love. God bless.